For the first tool that I'm going to load into your arsenal, what happens if you end up with colors that you hate? Well, desaturate and recolor it. There's a fast and easy way to recolor any image, and that's using gradient map. So let me show you how to do that. So say you've got an image and for whatever reason you weren't happy with the colors. First, go to the adjustment layer and go to black and white, create a black and white adjustment. I'm going to go ahead and turn the eyeball on, this one that I was working on earlier. Change the settings until you're happy with them. Don't forget about doing adjustments right on screen in case you need to pull things up or down. All right, once you're happy with it, go to your adjustment, and towards the bottom of your new adjustment layer, you've got the gradient map. What this will do is take your standard gradients and map it accordingly. So think of it this way. Right now we're mapping black to black, white to white, mid-gray to mid-gray. But if we were to swap this out to, say, this giant rainbow, then all of the darks, the blacks, will become red, and all of the lightest whites will become pink, because that's being mapped to a standard black to white gradient. And we can see some horrible colors that we'd want to get rid of. The key is to use the photographic toning, which is hidden away. So just press the gear icon here. And this is just properties, which I have access to because I'm on Gradient Map. So click the Gradient Maps, the Gradient Maps flyout menu, then the gear icon, and then grab the photographic toning. I'm going to append it so I don't lose my originals, and then just play through these. And you can find some great photographic tones to just get a good start on recoloring your image. That'll save you hours. If you want to build your own gradient, you can do it the same way you would with the gradient tool. When you click on this, you have access to your gradient builder. So I'm just going to do that straight in the gradient map so that I don't have to pick a different tool. Click here. Voila, I have access to any kind of gradient that I want, and what I'm going to do is pick different colors. So let's say I don't like that brown. Let's say that I want a darker blue in here. I have access to that. Now for these light colors, what if I didn't want blue at all? Let me double click that. And instead, what if, well, actually, I guess I would want blue, but I want more of a light blue coming in. And I can slide them around, of course. And this little icon here, if it's been a while, will control how harsh the ramp is on the gradient. In other words, how long it takes it to reach the next color. And you can get rid of them by You can get rid of a gradient by dragging off the screen. You can add a new one by just clicking wherever you want. So I'm noticing that we're getting some potential colors in here. And we can preview it. So if we want to do something like that, we could just start loading things in, and we have total control over our color. We can adjust it however we want to. And again, that's the gradient map adjustment. And so you just go to gradient map adjustment to add one in. All right, now the cool thing about gradient map, you don't actually need your black and white adjustment to apply it. I just like to do that so that I can do a comparison between what it would look like without any color and what it would look like with color. Gradient map will take care of all the color adjustments straight off the bat. All right, let's move on to some of the filters.